guys, Emmy here. The other day I told you the story of my weight loss struggle. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about how frustrating it was before I was diagnosed with having hypothyroidism. At the time, I was a single mom of two, a full-time college student with a full-time job. It was very busy and a hectic time in my life. I had lost most of the weight from my second child. I had gotten down to 120 pounds, and I was feeling so great about it that I decided to join the YMCA, where my sister-in-law already had a membership, because I hate going to the gym alone. Plus, as an added bonus, they had a daycare for my kids. My sister-in-law and I would go to the gym 4 days a week. We took some Zumba classes, and we would spend an hour on the elliptical machine, since it was just like a stair climbing machine, on the days that we didn't have the classes. After the first 2 weeks, my sister-in-law and I were in the car driving to the Y, and she was telling me about how much weight she was losing. So I told her about how I hadn't lost anything, and in fact I had gained a few pounds since we had started going to the gym. She suggested that maybe it was just muscle that I was gaining. Now, after about 4 weeks of going to the gym, I was feeling so discouraged because I was still gaining weight, and I didn't think that it was muscle because my clothes were starting to get tighter instead of looser. So that Friday, while we were on the elliptical machine, I mentioned to my sister-in-law about how I had been gaining weight still, and I was so upset and discouraged. So as we talked, she started asking me some questions about was there anything else that I was experiencing. So I told her about how I was having trouble with concentrating in class, with things like remembering stuff, and I was cold all the time. She suggested that I go to the doctor, but I just blew it off, saying that it was just probably because I wasn't getting very much sleep, since I was staying up late to get my homework done. So another month goes by, and my sister-in-law is doing so well. She had lost about 20 pounds in like 2 months, while I had gained more weight and was really starting to think that something might be wrong with me. So I finally gave in, and I went to see my doctor. After telling him how I had been feeling and about my weight gain, he decided to send me for some blood work to see what was going on. So now I go back for my follow-up appointment to see the doctor, and that's when he tells me that the reason for my weight gain and the trouble concentrating and remembering things was because I had hypothyroidism. Now, hypothyroidism is just a condition where your thyroid gland doesn't produce enough of the thyroid hormone, which is what was causing my weight gain. So I would need to be put on medication for it. He explained to me that I would need to be on this medicine for the rest of my life, and it would be very difficult for me to lose weight. That I would need to eat a low-fat diet and to work extra hard to lose any weight. I left the doctor's office feeling sorry for myself. I went home and I cried. That night, my sister-in-law called me to see how my doctor's appointment went and if we were still going to drive to the Y together. Now, I told her about how I had hypothyroidism, and that was the reason that I couldn't seem to lose any weight, and I explained that I wasn't really in the mood to go work out. I was just so depressed that I decided to give up trying to lose weight anymore. I was just so defeated. It took 2 years and a lot of weight gain and being diagnosed with prediabetes before things got so bad that I had to do something to turn my health problems and my uncontrolled weight gain around. Since learning about the keto diet, I'm no longer pre-diabetic, and I've been able to lose almost all the weight that I had gained. The best part is, it was so much easier than my doctor led me to believe. All thanks to keto. Alright, I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave me a message in the comments and tell me your keto success stories. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.